With the 2024 NFL Draft come and gone and the 2024 NFL season still on the horizon, it's the perfect time to look ahead to the 2025 NFL Draft. Next year's draft is just under 1 calendar year away. After so many talented players returned to college for the 2024 season, the 2025 draft class has tons of promising potential. The Colorado Buffaloes under head coach Deion Sanders have 2 potential top 10 picks in the 2025 class with quarterback Shedeur Sanders and two-way wide receiver/cornerback Travis Hunter. Georgia quarterback Carson Beck also returned to school for next season despite analysts' first and second round draft grades. All of these players and more will have the chance to boost or solidify their draft stock in the coming season. At the same time, each NFL team will have 17 games to figure out its greatest roster needs. That being said, here's how experts around the web projected the top 3 picks in the 2025 NFL Draft. 2025 NFL Mock Draft, QB Shedeur Sanders lands in late first, Travis Hunter in top 3. Michael Middlehurst Schwartz, USA Today, New York Giants, Carson Beck, QB, Georgia. Middlehurst Schwartz writes, Beck might be the front runner to be the highest signal caller taken, and therefore in the mix for number 1. The 6'4", 220-pound passer stepped into his first year as a starter and took command, throwing for 3,941 yards while completing nearly 73% of his passes. Jordan Reed, ESPN, New York Giants, trade up with Carolina Panthers, Carson Beck, QB, Georgia. Reed writes, Beck is one of the most talented QBs in the country, as he finished the 2023 season with a 72.4% completion rate, 4th best in FBS, and an 86 QBR, 5th. He was actually QB4 on my hot board at the end of last season and trending toward top 50 pick status before announcing that he'd return for his senior season. Rob Rang, Fox Sports, Carolina Panthers, JT Tuimoloau, Edge, Ohio State. Rang writes, the power-packed 6'5", 279-pounder turned down a chance at a first-round selection this year to return to Ohio State. I anticipate will play his way into a top 10 selection cinch next fall. Michael Middlehurst Schwartz, USA Today, New England Patriots, Travis Hunter, CB/WR, Colorado. Middlehurst Schwartz writes, as a receiver, he could be the spark that Elliott Wolf has sought for the offense but was unable to provide for May in building out the supporting cast. But his otherworldly ball skills could also come in handy on defense, where he could prompt opposing quarterbacks to stay away from his side of the field entirely. Jordan Reed, ESPN, Washington Commanders, Michael Williams, Edge, Georgia. Reed writes, Williams is the most impressive 2025 prospect I've watched on tape so far. He played a lot of defensive tackle last season and still had 4.5 sacks, but he's transitioning to a full-time outside linebacker role this year. I think he's a potential number 1 pick candidate next April.